So we're gonna do the Theraband wrap. I just wanna talk you through it, so we're gonna kinda do it quick. You want a nice long piece. This might even be too long. Usually I do about my arm width, because you want it to be able to wrap up the leg. And then it's easier if you tie it behind them. So once you have a long piece of Theraband, then I fold it in half to see where I'm gonna start. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna start. So I'm gonna come down here. And one of the most important pieces about the Theraband wrap is you are at the metatarsal heads. So you don't want to be in the arch of the foot because you want to facilitate dorsiflexion. So you need to have that distal end. Generally what I try and do, let's be so long, is I go outside over in. And the reason I do that is to pull them more into eversion. So I go outside over in on the metatarsal heads, come up behind the knee because we want to facilitate knee flexion, right? So that moment is behind the knee. Okay, so we have outside over in, we're here, then up on the thigh, I'm gonna do outside over in again. So the reason I'm putting this one outside over in is to pull her more into internal rotation if she is more of an external rotator, backwardly rotated pelvis person. It's subtle, but it is helpful. Tighten this up a little bit more, okay? And then generally I will go and I will tie this up behind, can you grab this for me? Mm-hmm. It would be behind her, I would tie it behind her, okay, in a knot, and then I can hold the knot. For the sake of today, I just want to show you, I'm gonna go ahead, just hold on to this for me if you can, and go ahead and stand up for me. What I would do here is once they stand up, I come down here and I pull as tight as I can and loosen behind the knee. So I can loosen up this and I can loosen up this as long as this is tight. And then that way, when you go to take a step, just go like, I'm pulling her into more dorsiflexion, relax, and go ahead and step forward. There you go. And now I want you to step back. So when she steps back, I get more knee flexion and then hip extension. Knee flexion, and go forward again. There we go, to unweight her leg and to help with the initiation of dorsiflexion. If it doesn't work, I tighten this up even more and maybe go up a little bit, right? Then I would be standing up next to her. Then I can ace wrap over top of this so that the foot slides easier. And I can also roll an ace wrap. If you can turn just a little bit this way. I can put an ace wrap right behind the knee here to help push the tibia forward and unlock her knee. She could use this. She locks out pretty well, look at that. So if I put that roll here, right, then what it's doing is it's unlocking, it's just a sensory cue to unlock her knee, pushes the tibia forward a little bit. And again, tight here, looser here, crossing, outside over in, and behind. And that should help unweight the leg for swing face.